All right, sweet. So, how's it going, everybody? We're gonna do some quarantine and chill today, which basically means we're just gonna talk about the remote renaissance and why you should take advantage of it, basically. Anyways, I hope you're doing swell on this Tuesday morning. They closed my gym down indefinitely. They didn't say we'll be back up. They just said this gym is closed. No notification, nothing. So now I'm thinking about going to a different gym, but I pay like $100 a month for that gym. They better not charge me. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe out there. Not trying to like make fun of anything, but you know, hey bro, you should stop going to the gym. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm not gonna stop working out. No, I'm good. I just go to a small gym. Good they closed the gym. They closed a big gym, but no, I'm gonna go. If you don't want to go to the gym, don't. That's fine. Whatever. How would I bring an app to life like an Uber clone? Upwork, Fiverr? Yeah, probably. Gym with Zoom. It's probably heaven for you now that everything is remote. Dude, I'm telling you guys, remote is the future. I've been saying this forever. If your software specifically, remote is the future. You have no reason to go to an office if you're doing software. The only reason is because managers don't want to give up their power. Work out at home. I don't got weights, dude. GTL, yeah, gym tan laundry, except no tan. I'm disappointed about the front. Yeah, dude, they just closed it down. They better not charge us, Nate, because if you don't know Nate in the chat, we met at the gym. Like it says, please check our website for more information. No, I knew something was up when I didn't see 400 Subaru Caravans in the parking lot. Yo, Josh, say no. I'm not gonna say it. Thanks for trying to get me demonetized, Cassius. That's not nice. Why are you doing that? Hi from Italy. Let me know if you need some info. Nah, dude, I know all about Italy. Actually, y'all saw what San Francisco is doing? San Francisco just shut down the whole city for 24 hours for the next 3 weeks. You're only allowed to go to restaurants for takeout and like essential businesses like gas and grocery stores. Doesn't your apartment building have a small gym? Bruh, I don't live in an apartment. I have a house. I don't have a home gym. And even if I did, my ceilings aren't tall enough to do like vertical stuff like overhead press for shoulders and stuff. Which bike do you own? Dude, I have a Triumph 1050. Management's still a bit stubborn about remote work. Yeah, dude, that's like a whole video. Management doesn't want to give up their power unless you get a doctor's note saying that you've tested positive. Mic is a bit quiet. I don't know. Let's turn it up a little bit. Pay my medical bills, bro. I already pay my dad's medical bills, and that's enough for me. What's up, Alioth? Dude, 4 kids here. Spills and toys everywhere. Nuts. What programming language did you find to be the most useful in your career? Whatever the job wanted was my favorite programming language. That's what they'd be like. How do you feel about PHP? I was like, it's my favorite language, dude. I've been waiting to learn PHP my whole life. You know, I didn't know anything about it. It's just whatever you want me to learn. That's my favorite. You gotta be practical about it. I don't. Most useful, probably Python and JavaScript. I actually like PHP. You can hate me for it, but. My friends aren't allowed to come over. I'm really bored. Bro, okay. If you guys are at home and you have too much free time, don't spend it on Fortnite. Don't spend it playing video games. Don't spend it maxing out all your games, getting 100% achievement BS. Go hustle, dude. This is a time to work on your side hustle. Don't just be like, I'm bored. If you say I'm bored one more time, just get out of the stream. Just get out. This is like, you know what they did to my like first engineering job is they cut it. Like a year after I quit my mechanical engineering job, they eliminated that position. Like, at least you guys get to work from home. Like, this is you should be hustling. You should be working on a side hustle right now. Because eventually, like, usually software is supporting something, but sometimes software is supporting something that has hardware. And if they can't manufacture that hardware, then they don't need your software. So you got to be careful here, right? Like, yeah, software gets to work from home, but what is software supporting? At some point, there's some physical material aspect about the job, like Amazon, right? They're based around delivering packages, right? So like they have logistics software and stuff, but if they can't deliver packages in their logistics software, I mean, that's a bad example because they got deep pockets, but you know. I'm listening to you while I paint. Dude, well, if you're going to paint, try to sell those paintings. Learn how to sell those paintings. Best time to look for... All right, but here's one thing. Here's one thing. Don't buy into the education trap, okay? You're going to start seeing a whole bunch of college commercials that, like, got laid off, weren't prepared for what could happen to you, didn't have the right skills, come back and get a degree here at BS Profit University. Don't buy into that. You're going to see a lot of education courses coming out, or a lot of, not education, but like a lot of college classes being like, worried about AI? Worried about your job getting automated? Come back and get a degree so it won't happen next time. Start that MLM side hustle? God. I'm getting bored with games anyways. I'm about to start trying to build a game. Yeah, dude. Yeah, don't play games, build the games. Let's talk selling then. I'm not a salesperson. I don't think door-to-door sales works anymore. If you want to sell, just go work at a car dealership. That'll teach you how to sell. Got an offer doing DevOps back-end mentoring. Can you give me a suggestion on how I should negotiate the terms? I don't know what the offer is to negotiate. The hourlies are messed up. My side hustle was destroyed by floods last year. Now everything else is gone. There's no hope. That's not with that attitude, bro. There's always hope. Like you guys think entrepreneurship is 1-0. Entrepreneurship and side hustling is never 1-0. It's always like 1-38 at first, and then 2-38, then 3-38, and then you have another idea that fails, and then eventually you have enough wins to outweigh the losses, and then you don't need these huge gaps. You don't need like, let's see, you don't need like this huge ratio that just like you're either winning or you're losing. Like no, you're doing both a lot. You just need enough wins to tip the scales in your favor. Oh, painting walls, interior painting. Trevor, that I don't know how to sell that. Maybe you could make videos on how to paint. I don't know. What do you do at home? I mean, I've been at home for a while, so like I always stay productive. What I mean, I don't know, regular stuff, work. Right now, like, so here's the thing, like I should capitalize on this. I should start selling stuff because like this is my time. I should be like, all right, here's how to make a business. Here's how to grow a brand. This is what you should do while you're working at home. Josh, can I come Netflix and quarantine at your place? Bro, you can't spell quarantine without you are a QT. How you like that? That's my new pickup line. How are the dogs? Dogs are good, Albertine. Dogs are good. Dogs are just chilling. This title gonna be my Tinder profile? Yeah, dude. Go ahead and take it. Just hold it. Roll the toilet paper right here. Nice vague answer. What? Do you think AI is gonna replace the majority of programmers? I don't know. Maybe. Any advice to sell yourself? Aliath, I can't. That's illegal, dude. I'm not gonna tell you to do that. But the answer is just make a Patreon or go on Twitch. Then you can inadvertently do it. You mentioned worry about your job getting automated. What jobs do you think are going to be replaced? I mean, there's going to be like manufacturing jobs are going to be automated first. That's for sure. Manufacturing jobs are going to be automated. Someone has to write the software to automate stuff. There's a lot of algorithms right now, but you got to make those algorithms work. Don't end up automating yourself out of a job. You got to play it smart. How many dogs you got? I got 2. They in the living room right now. What's the best JavaScript library? I should start learning for businesses and clients. Yeah, WordPress. That's the best JavaScript library. All the jobs will be automated at some point. I mean, maybe the jobs will be automated, but like there's still ways to create value, which is how that works. Hey, I'm in lecture, but got the notification when it comes to. All right, well, welcome aboard. Happy to have you. Is it a good time to search for a remote job right now? I think you could basically apply for any job right now and negotiate remote. Online customer service jobs already getting replaced by IBM Watson. Oh, we got the same headphones. Joseph. Yeah, these are okay. I think I overpaid, personally. All right, y'all want to see the dogs? Hold on. Let me put my pants. I'm just kidding. That's what everyone working at home right now is doing. They're just sitting at home in their underwear. Let me get the dogs. Are you afraid? No. Hey, dog, come here. Hey. Say hi. Yo, what up? Are you in the States? Yeah, I'm in Utah. What else we got? Remote software engineer for years. It's nice to see some remote discussions lately. Yup. What else? Dog hair everywhere. Yup. Is that a corgi? Nah, dude. He's a Huskimo. Half husky, half American Eskimo. That's my buddy right there. Oh, just hair everywhere though. Like just non-stop shedding every day. Any advice on navigating the bureaucratic quagmire of bookkeeping, accounting, and taxes? Yeah, just bookkeeping is easy. Just like have a business bank account, and every time you swipe your card in a business bank account, that's what you use for bookkeeping. And then just use an Excel sheet on that, and then for your taxes, just hire an accountant. It's worth it. Focus on making money, and let them do the taxes. He ain't your buddy, he's family. That's facts. True, true, true. How can this affect developers? What? You get to work at home, so you can side hustle all day long, dude. Like, there's two ways that this is gonna go. The remote renaissance is either gonna be, everyone's gonna be like, wow, why wasn't my job remote the whole time? Wait, what? You're telling me that Josh was right? And then another way it's gonna go is the company's gonna be like, everyone abused work from home, so we're never allowing it again after this. Because that's, you know. Stop touching your face, dude. What's that? Are you balding? No. I don't think so. I just have thin hair. Any advice to stay productive at home? Yeah, what do you mean? It's called discipline, but mainly okay, so I've never worked like in 8 hours in a row. Like, I'm just not that type of person. That's why I can't work a job. I work in like 2-hour sprints throughout the day. I'm like, all right, I'm getting some work done. It's like 9 o'clock at night. All right, I'm getting some work done. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. All right, I'm getting some work done. It's 11. You know, that's how I work. I don't work for 8 hours. I think that's dumb. That's why I literally can't work a job. But how do you stay productive? You got to figure out when you're productive. Are you a morning person? Are you a night person? Are you spread out throughout the day person? What a Billy. Josh, you start balding before you lose your hair. Nah, bro, I take finasteride. It's called Propecia. I take finasteride, so no, I'm good. I'm good. Plus, I'm majoring in business, and then majoring in business. Then after I get my bachelor's, to go to a coding boot camp and try to get into. No, don't. No. If you get a bachelor's in business, you're a meme, dude. You're a living meme. Don't do it. You would like my job. I don't want to build someone else's business though. See, that's another problem. How'd you start lifting weights? Probably in weight training in high school, but then when I was in Finland, my brother-in-law, we would go to the gym. Want to grow a beard? Nah. Just got a little scruff going. Liam, well, happy to have you here. Y'all stay safe, by the way. Any idea how to get a software engineering job outside the country? Which, yeah, you just apply for a contract job. Ontario, Canada is now officially a state of emergency. I mean, you guys freaking out are part of the problem, right? You could be concerned, but don't freak out and do impulsive things, right? That's what causes the problem. How much you deadlift? I lifted 335 the other day. Not a lot. I could probably do maybe 350, 360. I don't know. I was at the end of my pyramid. I'm getting a bachelor's in game development, and am I a meme? Yeah. I mean, because every part of game development is like someone's separate bachelor's degree. Like art in game development, that's someone's separate bachelor's degree. The software side of game development, that's a bachelor's in computer science. The animation side of game development, that's a bachelor's in art. What else is there? The marketing side of game development, hey, that's a bachelor's. Like every single piece of game development is someone's separate degree. How are you supposed to get one degree in all of that? Are you like that's a meme. Don't buy into that. That doesn't make any sense. Unless you're talking about software game development. Then yeah, okay. Why is getting a bachelor's in business a meme? I have a friend that's in school for a business degree. You want to know why getting a business degree is a joke? Because it doesn't give you a business to run. It doesn't give you a product to sell. It doesn't give you a service to improve. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't tell you like how to open a business. It doesn't do anything like that. You expect somebody to just hire you to run their baby, their business? I'm not going to hire some guy with a business degree to come in and run grind reel and manage how my content is made. Are you kidding me? No, I built this from the ground up. I'm not like, that's what people with business degrees are doing. They're just getting a degree on how to be in management, which is a joke. Our gym's closed? My gym closed, but Anytime Fitness is open, so I might go sign up. Did you like coding when starting out? I mean, I was indifferent. I was like neutral opinion about it. Coding was like cool. I was like, oh, I made a website. That's kind of cool, but like, eh. I feel like university isn't worth it. I mean, it depends. If you want to go into medical, like the medical field, yeah, get that degree, bro. You ain't doing open heart surgery with a Udemy certificate. You want to build bridges? Hey, go get that civil engineer degree. You know, lawyer? I don't know. There's been like cases of people defending themselves. I don't think you really need a degree for that. But if you want like a work in an official capacity, yeah, you need it. What else? Basically, any engineering that's not software, go get a degree. Medical, get a degree. Business is a good joke unless you want to be a CPA in accounting. Management skills are gained through experience. Yeah, dude. It's like people who take classes on leadership. How you supposed to take a class on leadership? By default, if it was leadership, you would be teaching that class. Like, how you gonna be in a group of people learning about leadership? Doesn't make any sense. Are you supposed to get a degree in business but never had a business in your life? Are you kidding me? It's like people who get degrees with a focus on entrepreneurship. Like, are you serious? The whole point of entrepreneurship is like to hustle to the top. You bob and weave past all that bureaucracy. I do open heart surgery with a Udemy cert. Oh, you must live in one of those low-key countries. Majoring in entrepreneurship. See? Go to a co-boot camp for... You don't need to major in entrepreneurship, bro. Like, that doesn't make any sense. How you major in entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is just making money. Do you want a job or do you want to make money? That's the difference. Do you want to receive a paycheck or do you want to receive money directly from the people? Or from the product or from the service? Like, what do you want? Look at all this hair from my dog. Researchers have to get degrees. Yep. What up, Kay? I had a leadership class, and yeah, those are a joke. Is that really happening in the USA? Yeah, San Francisco was shut down for the next 3 weeks. You can only go out to get a grocery store food, and you can get food. Like, you can go get food at restaurants for takeout, but you can't dine in. But Utah, we're pretty chill. We're pretty chill. Hey, but all of us introverts, we ain't worried about it, right? We've been prepared for this moment our whole lives. Bro, I got this comment yesterday where, like, this guy was defending, like, how he wants to be in the office because he says, I have better tools to do my work at work. I'm like, are you serious? Why don't you just ask him to give you that tools at home so that you can stay at home? Well, what about the social aspect? Just because you work remote doesn't mean you work at home. It means remote, and remote means anywhere. It's a shame that talking about the only reason you're at your company working for is money. Why do you want to work here? The correct answer, I have bills. The HR answer, well, I'm really passionate about your vision and your culture and what you're doing here. Quarantine lifestyle, bro. We've been prepared for this like our whole lives. Everyone's like, what are we gonna do? And we're like, welcome to the club. Does that give you time for the game? If you're gaming the whole day and you're working remote and you're not using this time to build something or learn something or better yourself in some way, you are wasting that time. Do not waste the opportunity. A degree could boost your salary, but meh. A degree could boost your salary maybe only in the education sector, where that's actually how they base your raises. A degree could boost your salary, but selling yourself better could boost your salary. Having a better portfolio could boost your salary. A number of things could boost your salary. You know what could boost your salary? By quitting a job and selling your own product. Then you don't even have a salary then, but whatever. Does having a background in CS useful? Is it irrelevant? I mean, it's as relevant as the company wants it to be. That's really all that matters. It doesn't matter for you. It only matters if the company cares. Is it a bad time to ask for a raise? Bro, they'll probably be like, well, we're already letting you work at home. Okay. All right, look, if you want to play games all day, that's great. But just how about you make games instead? How about you learn to make the game? How's day one of quarantine? Bruh. You mean day one of regular day in Josh's life? Quarantine is BS for people who live paycheck to paycheck. How are you supposed to pay bills? All right, so this is what's going to happen. How are you supposed to pay bills? Yeah, it sucks, right? It sucks. I mean, what can you say? You should have been on the lookout. You should have realized there's no job security. You should have realized that you should have had a side hustle. You should have realized, but that doesn't help anybody, right? What are they supposed to do? I don't know. I don't have the answer for that. Is it self-MBA education useful? Absolutely. People with MBAs message me, hey, Josh, how do I open a business? I'm like, you have a master's in business administration. What do you mean you don't know how to open a business? Well, I was just wondering if you prefer the LLC or what's that thing? It's a S Corp? Bro, you have a master's in business administration. Why are you coming to me? I learned this in on Google. Oh, Hannah. Look, you're always here. You're like OG. So here, I'm going to make you mod. There you go. Thanks for being here. Most games are coded in C. I don't know. There's a lot of games like Rust. That's made in Unity. That's C#. Escape from Tarkov. C#. Majored 2010 in management, worked for like 3 years. I'm freelancing since 2017. You rock, my dude. Listen to this guy, my dude. Hey, thanks, Zen Masters. Appreciate you, dude. Business is different in every country. I mean, it's supply and demand in every country, right? There's just tax laws that are different. Spent all the cash on my name fixing my car this weekend. I never thought more of hustling. Yep. My whole next check is owed to bills. Thankfully, my company's paying my base 40. Oh, that's good, though. I'm glad I got the tax return early. Should I self-learn business administration? Yes, you should learn. What the hell does business administration even mean? You know, like, what does that mean? How to run a business? You know how it depends on how you want to run a business. Depends on what your business does. What does business administration even mean? Right? Well, first, you should learn how to open a business. Step one, in step two, you should figure out what type of business. Do you want LLC, S Corp, corporation, sole proprietor? What kind of business do you want? All right, step three, what kind of product are you selling? All right, step four, where's the market for that product? Is there a market for that product? Do you want to find out? Step five, make a minimum viable product. Step six, put it out there. Step seven, try to market it. Step eight, readjust course. That's business administration. Plan on doing a podcast solo? I don't know what I do a podcast with, honestly. Or what, like, about. I think the Dow being down, layoffs are coming. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's really weird to exist outside of kind of this, right? Like, yeah, I understand that, like, my ad revenue and stuff like that could be impacted, but, like, no one's gonna fire me. Like, no one's gonna lay me off, right? It's my job to be prepared for moments like these, just the same it's yours, even if you have a job. You think mobile dev is worth trying to shift from web dev? No, you can do mobile dev with web dev. I mean, I'm not sure if my ad revenue will go up or down, but I imagine my ad revenue will go up because more people are going to be at home, which means more people are going to be streaming, which means advertisers will be competing more on videos, which means my ad rates will go up, which means my revenue will go up. So I don't know, maybe that's speculation, just like the market, right? Josh, you're fired. Good meme, good meme, dude. Good meme. Can you say how to become a successful YouTuber just like you? A lot of trial and error, a lot of failing, a lot of spending time making videos that didn't do anything. Thanks for saving me 25K about business administration. Hey, you're welcome, Farmer Brad. Are you still going to school or work? Bro, I have a degree. I got bachelor's mechanical engineering. I'm good. No more school for me. Work, you're looking at it. Views going up, more ads. My stats already show this. Yup. Web dev is super simple. Do you guys not remember MySpace? I don't know. Christopher, what's up, dude? Welcome aboard. Thoughts on Steven? Is he legit? I don't know Steven. Stefan? I don't know. I don't know him. We've never talked. I know he lives in Quebec, Montreal. That's all I know. Is he legit? I don't know. I don't concern myself with that. Can you make merch for women as well? I think there's some tank tops for chicks on there. And there's a sweater. But yeah, sure, I'll work on that. So how do you plan on improving grind reel? Just wondering. Plan on improving? All right, so here's what I'm going to do. On my second channel, grind reel, it's just straight up grind reel. I'm going to be basically breaking down how influencers make money so that you guys can see, including myself, breaking it down. Like, you guys pick an influencer like Jake Paul. Let's talk about how he makes all of his money. Chances are it's probably from his merchandise, and well, lately he has a BS course out about how to whatever, but you know, that's what I'll do. Talking about how you can make money leveraging the power of the internet, if that is what you want to do, which for me, that's what I like to do, and if you're in software, that makes sense for you too. Only reason going to college is parents are European and they believe the only way to get, ignore your parents. Parents, just ignore them. Your parents want what's best for you and they think they know what's best for you, but I'm going to tell you that they don't. My parents said, hey, get a mechanical engineering degree. It'll be safe. You'll have a safe job and safe benefits and safe. It was all about safe. It wasn't about living life. It was just about safe. Best time to buy gold and silver? I mean, maybe, I don't know. I feel like gold and silver is not very, doesn't have a whole lot of utility besides electronics. You're just gonna assume gold and silver holds its value, but it's not very useful. Are you done with Photoshop? Oh yeah, you can log me out, Mike. Will you choose iOS, game dev, web dev? Web dev for money, iOS for reach, game dev for fun. Would you work with devs on projects to boost their portfolio? No, I don't want to do that. Tank top for chicks? Roger that. Do you believe some people will never have a successful business even if they try? No, I don't believe that. I think you give up. At some point, you're just going to give up. I failed so many times, dude. I tried so many different businesses, so many little side hustles. Like I tried to sell merch, I tried to sell gym boxes, I tried to sell supplements, I tried to sell like babysitting animals when I was a kid, I tried to make a Pokemon card trading service, I tried to make businesses my whole life that failed. Never even got off the ground. Do you think now is a good time for remote interviews? What you mean? Which part of Dave Ramsey do you not particularly agree? Get out of debt. All right, so Dave Ramsey's advice about all debt is bad is dumb, because him as a real estate agent, formerly himself, having made millions out of it, should know that there's a such thing as good debt and bad debt. Number two, pay cash only. That's dumb. You should use credit cards to rack up rewards and then pay off your credit card immediately so that interest doesn't add up. So again, utilize those rewards. What else? He just doesn't tell you the secret sauce. He only tells you to stop spending money instead of how to make more money, how to leverage your skills. He just says, hey, spend less than you make. And everyone's like, what? That's crazy. Financial Peace University. That's my problem. That's my problem with Dave. Someone who's thinking of starting a YouTube channel, what advice would you give someone who wants to make it a side hustle? Yeah, so step one, you got to get 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours. I recommend one video, one live stream, one video, one live stream. That's what I do. Live streams don't particularly help me with growing the channel at all. I just do it because I like to engage with you guys and I like to answer questions. Try to get your videos to 10 minutes. YouTube likes 10-minute videos because mid-roll ads, which means more money for YouTube. Bro, I'm stuck in Florida. Oof. Hello from Estonia. Yeah, what's up, dude? Grant Cardone is better. Grant Cardone is okay. Grant Cardone is Scientologist, so like in my opinion, that like detracts from his reputation and credibility. Because they a little nutty. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts on Kevin David? Is that Meet Kevin? Meet Kevin is dope, dude. Meet Kevin actually explained to me scheduled 1031 Cs. How's my dad doing? He's actually really sick. Are you happy? Yeah, no, I'm fantastic. I hate those videos that blabber on to make 10 minutes. Yeah, but now you know why they do it. Beginner's guide to web dev. It depends on what kind of web dev. Do you want to do front end, back end? Do you want to do UI, UX? What kind of web dev? You want to do server administration? Do you want to do DevOps? What do you want to do? You think that being successful YouTube is just trial and error process and what content? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, like, there are certain things you can do on YouTube to impact your immediate levels of success, but I've never had a video go viral ever. Never had a video hit 1 million views. It's just straight trial and error for me. Like, I don't think I'm particularly special or talented at any content creation. I just work a lot. I try really hard. Look up Kevin David. I don't know who Kevin David is. Let's look it up. Let's take a look. $908K subs. My first year selling Amazon FBA inside my account proof. I don't know, dude. Imagine having 908K subscribers but getting 4,000 views on a video. That seems like a bad ratio, you know what I'm saying? How I quit my day job at 25 years old using Amazon. 900,000 subscribers, 6.5K views. That's really, really bad. Yeah, I don't know. Also, didn't he like copyright strike CoffeeZilla for making a video about him? Favorite beer? I don't drink. Makes me sick. Should I switch from Java to Python? Yeah, go Python. Python is where it's at. Addo, what's up, dude? Is your dad sick because of the, I don't know. Web dev or data analyst? What do you want to do? I like web dev. What's good, Ernst? How's it going? Yeah, CoffeeZilla made a video about him, and then he copyright striked CoffeeZilla's video. So, I don't know. If you're at home and you have skills, open your channel and go crazy on it. But still, if you're at home and you don't have skills, still open your channel and try. Wish I learned to be a front-end dev. Yeah, go to Free Code Camp, dude. They'll hook you up. I'm having trouble freelancing for video editing. Any tips? I mean, you need a portfolio of other edits that you've done for companies. And if you don't have any other companies, just go make some edits for free. Just send me, you can put them on the Instagram. Give you free, you know, build a portfolio. What are your views on 420? I mean, you do you. You do you, dude. Are you vegan? No, dude. I'm not vegan. Have you seen people freaking out in your town? I mean, not really. Things are, I mean, I don't, it's fine. Pretty chill, pretty low key. Tom Brady news reaction? Who cares about Tom Brady? I think he's vegan. I'm not vegan. What? I had hamburgers and bacon last night. But I don't know. I'm very aware that I have cognitive dissonance, right? Right? Like if there was like a cow, if there was like a cow in a field and they were like, "Josh, you want hamburgers? Go get that cow." I'd be like, "Sorry, I'm vegan." I'm about to be vegan, but I don't have to do it. So I'll not be vegan. It's called cognitive dissonance because I don't have to deal with that. So I will do it. I'm aware of it. How will you exercise? I mean, I guess I could do calisthenics. Who is Tom Brady? Good. Do you love Mr. Beast? No, not really. Do you have enough toilet paper? I don't know. Personally, I think y'all nasty. Y'all need to be getting some baby wipes. Clean it the right way. Calling companies to get an email and skip the line. Does that work for big companies? No, not really. Vegant. Correct. P90X. Yeah, I guess you could P90X. P90X is just for like... I used to do P90X a lot. It's alright. Underrated sources for learning code. Free Code Camp. What's in your bottle? Just a little bit of BCAAs. Yes, I know they don't do anything, but they came with my pre-workout, so... What do you think? You think the MERN stack we're studying? I think whatever gets you the job. By Dead Life. Yeah, dude. European people have it down. What about David Dodrick? Who's that? David Dobrik or David Dodrick? Oh, I don't know. David, yeah, whatever. I'm 29. What do you think about medicine as a career path? Medicine as a career path is a lot of work and it's a lot of school. That's what I think. I don't anything past that. I would just be bro science. Do you think Webb will replace operating systems? Probably not. Like, not everyone's connected all the time to the internet, and not everyone wants to be connected all the time to the internet. Plan on doing any collabs? I don't really know. Have you heard of LaMills? Yeah. Why does that sound familiar? Views on Bill Gates? I mean, he stepped down from the board of directors so that he could focus on philanthropy efforts. That's a good deed. Oh, is this like... This is like for getting shredded. Now, see, I'm trying to build strength, right? So I need like heavy weights. Heavy weights. I'm trying to build strength with a little bit of hypertrophy. Calisthenics is good for like getting shredded, burning calories and stuff, but and getting pumped, I guess. And get a good pump. Get some hypertrophy, but like, I don't know. I've been on the strength train lately. Do you enjoy the hangouts with subs? Dude, I love this stuff. And thanks for being here, by the way. You guys are the best. Market tank, time to buy some stocks. I imagine it'll keep tanking for some time. Is Utah safe? I mean, as safe as it gets, I guess. Collab with Trend, chill guy. How to give it a DevOps? Be a system admin? I don't know. How's the C# market in the US? I don't know. Why do you want to be strong? What do you mean, why do you want to be strong? Have you ever had a girlfriend? Like, you ever had a boyfriend? Like, you gotta be able to just sweep your girls up, toss them over your shoulder, right? Girls like that. What do you mean, why you want to be strong? So you can pick your girl up. Remote life. Wake up at 9, get up at noon. Dude, Chris. That's too real. Too real. Do you still go out? Yeah. Market up 1K today. I mean, it's the same thing that happens with every time there's a huge tank, the next day it goes up a little bit and then it usually tanks down again. Have you ever tried a bug bounty? Become strong like ant. Yeah, exactly. Are you making wait? Why do we want strong like Arnold? Actually, most bodybuilders aren't. I mean, they're strong for sure, right? But they're more hypertrophy. They just have a lot of. They're just big. They're just big and they're shredded, but they're not like super strong. So it's like that's why power lifters look kind of fat, but they're way stronger. But they don't look as puffy and as big as bodybuilders. Like this is a different. I don't know. So I want to be really strong, but I also like have a little bit of hypertrophy. There's a bug on your chair pillow. I don't see one. I'm looking at it. Best restaurant in Utah? Probably the Pie. How much money have you lost in the stock market? I don't invest in the stock market. Do you have any more tattoos? I don't have any more tattoos. Content's top notch. Hey, thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that, man. Got a 1-hour coding test. Applied for a job. Kind of worried. Don't know if I'm gonna do well. It doesn't matter if you do well. Just talk to them about it. Invest in toilet paper companies. That's C. Now, that's big brain. Aesthetics is better than strength. I mean, I don't know. I think aesthetics and strength is good. I think athleticism is like the happy medium for me. Like, yeah, you could be like super shredded and super big and have all the right curves and stuff, but like, you look nice. That's cool. But what can you do with that? You gotta be pragmatic. It's like, so you want to look good, but you also want to be able to you feel good, you know. There are a lot of people on the bodybuilder stage that look really healthy. They're supposed to be the icons of health, but their liver is probably failing because of everything they did to get there. And you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Look at How to Beast channel. Oh, I've seen How to Beast. I think he just vlogs between every single section where he sits down and talks, I guess. What's your dream aircraft? I'm not sure. I don't know. Probably something that I can't fly, like a F-22 or something. Do you watch The Tech Meme? You said the tech lead? I don't know any The Tech lead. I only know The Tech Meme. How tall are you? 6'2", 6'1", 6'1.5", somewhere around there. Power building, power bodybuilding. That's pretty good. Today, all my company went remote. VFX industry here. You gotta ask yourself, we could have been remote this whole time. Scott Wilson. These are topics we cannot talk about on YouTube. What type of mic? It's a Samsung G-Track Pro. Got it from Best Buy. Do you watch the UFC? Nah. Burgers at Lucky 13. I'd actually never been there. What's the goal weight? I don't really have a goal weight. Weight fluctuates based on water weight overnight, you know. You eat too much salt, hold some water, you know. I don't know. Weight is not really a thing for me. I don't care about that. It's more about how I look, how I feel, how I perform. You plan on owning a plane? Yeah, dude, I want to own a plane. Oh, I want to own a plane. That's like, I made a promise to myself that I'm not getting on an airplane until I'm the one flying it. I'm not getting on another airplane going somewhere on a trip until I'm the person flying that plane and landing it. And then that's, are you in, do you have a Discord server? Yeah, link for it's down in the description. Day 1 of work remote, play game. Don't play games. How much do you weigh? 185-ish, maybe, somewhere around there. Mantis, what up, dude? How are you handling the I mean, you just do what you can, man. You just chill. I don't know. I wasn't going out to concerts and rallies, and like I wasn't doing any of that anyway, so it's just another day for me, really. Decommissioned MiGs, I think, but you like, I don't know about that. It would be pretty easy to keep that promise with the current state of affairs. Yep. Why toilet paper and why not water? You could just use water. Yeah, dude, but I don't have a bidet. That's the problem. Isn't maintenance expensive for an airplane? I don't know how much it costs, but I imagine if it's part of my dream, then the cost is worth it. Do you read books? What? I read if you timeshare a small plane, it will be affordable. I don't want to timeshare a small plane. It's my plane, not your plane. It's my airplane. I don't want. No. Actually, airplanes are usually financed like a mortgage, so they're not actually that expensive. If you didn't know, you're like, airplanes, that costs so much money. Airplanes do cost a lot of money, but you can finance an airplane and you can get one for like $300 a month over 30 years, which is cheaper than a car payment. So it's not actually that bad. It just cost, like the fuel is expensive, right? So you get about 5 hours of flight time, at least in an Archer that I fly, and it's $5 a gallon. It holds 50 gallons, so 250 bucks to fill that bad boy up. And so wherever you can get, probably within 4 hours, keep that extra hour as backup. Bush plane or a jet? I take a prop, single engine prop. That's fine. How does one achieve social power? What? Why you want power? If you're working remote, you should do actual work to show you should keep up with the remote. Oh yeah. So yeah, if you work remote and you like take advantage of it, like don't be me. Don't be me. That's what I did. And I didn't get punished for it. They let everybody go. But like I could have used all that time I spent playing World of Warcraft on the in-betweens of doing my job, doing something for me. Mumble the cover letter course. It's almost done. I just gotta release it, I guess. Quarantine Chill sounds like a title for a different streaming platform. Ooh, that's true. But you can't spell quarantine with U-R-A-Q-T. You're a cutie. Put that in your Tinder profile. You can keep it. You're welcome. Have you ever played VR chat? Once. It's pretty weird. You played the new Warzone mode? It's alright. I like that plunder mode better. What's the most useful skill of someone in college? Marketing. Digital marketing specifically. How to market a product. How to build probably how to build a brand and use social media to leverage that for selling. What was your class in WoW? All of them. I have every single class in WoW maxed out. Well, I did up until the last expansion, which was crap. But I would say probably a monk or a rogue or a mage or a hunter. One of those. Get an electric plane. They don't really have those, and they do, but they only fly for like an hour. That's kind of trash. Is it possible to make good money with WordPress and PHP? Of course it is. I got a side hustle and an emergency fund. Justice, you are doing it right. Don't pay a car payment over 30 years for $300 a month unless you buy a Lamborghini. Yeah, don't. Yeah, but airplanes actually hold on to their value really well. So I'd do it for an airplane. You played Subnautica? Nah. Single prop, high or low wing? I'll take a low wing. I mean, getting in and out of the plane is easier with a high wing, but they're so slow. I'll take a low wing. I'm job searching. I fear I won't find anything. Yeah, dude, you just look remote. Work remote. Since you like RPGs, like, wow, have you tried Destiny? I have Destiny too. I played it a little bit, but like, it's a little bit too grindy for me. I don't play it that much. I just like the PvP modes. Best workout grind music? Oh, that's a real question. Scuba Steve Holt. NF is pretty good. I was listening to him before I turned on stream. I got Godzilla by Eminem and Juice WRLD. That's pretty good. The Search by NF. Oh, Go Stupid by Polo G. That's pretty. I like that beat. Wish of Woods by Futuristic. Swear to God by Black Bear. I don't know. You want metal or hip hop? I got both. Have you ever heard of Hack Reactor? You mean Galvanize? That's what you mean? We need corporate cringe, especially consultation firms. Give me an example. Intel or AMD for CPU? AMD. Is MJ DeMarco gonna come on the stream? Oh yeah, he messaged me back. He left me on red and then he responded and he told me to email him and I gotta set that up. I don't know what I'm gonna title it. Maybe probably This Man Changed My Life. MF like MF Doom? No, like NF, like N as in like November. F as in Foxtrot. How to quit gaming. It takes a lot of my free time. It doesn't sound like it takes a lot of your free time. It sounds like you're giving it a lot of your free time. Elastic. Oh, okay, that's a good one. Thoughts on the upcoming recession? I mean, that's how it goes. Ups and downs, dude. Get a girlfriend and stop being so socially retracted and stop being a virgin. That sounds like something like a virgin would say. Corporate cringe with MJ? Oh, that's a good idea. Thoughts on Galvanize? I don't know. I don't know how long it is. Is a degree important in software engineer? No. Joseph, what's up, dude? Thumbs up for MJ. Yeah, I should message him. Greetings from South Korea. What's up, dude? Hey, if you're here and you're enjoying hanging out, being quarantined, maybe hit thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. A car would fall apart after 30 years. A lot of planes are actually older, but you gotta like swap out the engine every 100 hours. They need an annual engine check and make sure everything is good. And it's not like you have to do like an entire walk around of the plane before you take off, and then you have to do a run up before you take off again, which is where you check all of the stuff inside of the plane. You check the fuel pump, you check the carb heat, you check all the stuff. You check all the stuff in the plane before you even take off, like twice. It's so different than a car. So much more like mandates and stuff. It was cool. Let me put some music. Oh, this is kind of loud. Whatever. Next one. Should I rekindle a massive empire? Yeah, definitely do that. Do you work out at home now? No, I'm probably going to go to the gym up the road. People lack discipline. That's true. You ready for the collapse? I don't know. I guess. How long were you a mechanical engineer? I was in engineering for about 6 months before I realized this is trash. When you get your air license? I'm at 7 hours right now. I need 40 hours to take the test. But I've been practicing with my little home setup. Like I got a simulator. Here's my throttles. Pretty cool. I got some foot pedals on the ground, so I've been practicing. If you own a plane, do you have to call ahead before flying out? No. Actually, you don't really have to do anything, but good etiquette is you should plan. You should plan, do you have enough gas? You should look at the weather where you're at and where you're going and what the weather's going to be there. You should look at, okay, is the runway open? All that stuff. Do you own any Second Amendments. Who wants to know? Who asked that? Who asked, do you own any Second Amendments? It's like someone coming to your door, knocking on your door saying, hey, do you have home security? That's a weird question, dude. What's the best simulation? I'm using X-Plane right now. My governor declared every restaurant, gym, bar must close until March 31st. Can't get swole. I'm going to guess that's what's going to happen. I'm going to go sign up and they're going to be like, oh, sorry. How much does the simulator kit go for? It's like $200 for the foot pedals and the flight yoke. Here, look, I'll show you. Look, you guys want to see how messy my desk is? You don't get to see it that much, but I have this flight yoke here that I've been practicing on. So, dang it. Here you go. Oh, there's the light that I use, by the way. So you, right? You think these red buttons are to like shoot missiles, but they're actually just to use the radio. I was highly disappointed when my Cessna did not have missiles to shoot. But yeah, I've been using that to practice. Actually helps with landing a lot. Yesterday I did a cross-country flight for the first time. I flew out to Nephi, landed on an airplane, stripped there, and then flew back. It's pretty cool. If you didn't live in Utah, I'd probably live in Oregon. Can you make a Spotify playlist we follow? Sure. Galvanize is 12 weeks, 70 hours a week. That doesn't sound very good. That doesn't sound very doable. 70 hours a week. Your brain can only process so much information. From a business standpoint, is this pandemic affecting you? If so, I mean, I don't know yet. I imagine that my ad revenue will go up since everyone's at home and streaming more. Marketing will shift to digital content and brands. So, in my regard, it's probably going to benefit me, but people will rob you of toilet paper. Strap up. Yeah, they're welcome to meet my hollow points. That's all I have to say. I'd like to introduce you to a couple of my friends. Mr. Hollow Point. Red buttons be like Bravo 1 locked on engage. Exactly, right? Like when I saw it in the plane, I was like, oh, those are for missiles. It was like, no, you press it to talk on the radio to let everyone know what you're doing. Do you need perfect vision to fly planes? No. You don't. Can you make one membership equals chest dips? I don't have a way to do them. Maybe I could get chairs. Hasindu, dude, I'm good, man. I hope you guys are staying safe out there, by the way. What is this? Android or iOS? I'm an Android guy. I think Apple's overpriced. If you're in the Apple ecosystem, go get Apple. Turn off your TV, it's lying to you. I don't have cable, so it's fine. What platform would you recommend to companies that are going to try home office? What do you suggest? What platform do I suggest? What you mean? What platform I suggest? Work. Just do your work and go do what you want. That's all you do. Hollow Point. Yeah, Goats gets it. Favorite desk accessory? Dude, that's a good, I don't know. I have a Stream Deck that I haven't set up. I got a Stream Deck with like a bunch of buttons that I gotta fix. If you want to fly multi-million-dollar jet planes, they tend to want to be able to see. You can get corrected vision. Do you do full body split or push pull? I do bro split. What place do you want to visit in the world? I heard Poland has some cute chicks. But there's cute chicks everywhere. I'd like to go back to Finland now that I'm not a broke college student. That'd be cool. Go do the things that all my classmates got to do. Are you voting for Bernie or Trump? Dude, they're both trash. I'm not political. If there's only two options, then we're missing something here. Flying content in the future? Oh, for sure. I just got to figure out what I want to make the episodes about. Workout Poland. Oh. Interesting nightlife. Yeah, I'm not really a nightlife person. That's the thing, though. Like, I don't go clubbing. I don't go bar hopping. I don't go... That's not... I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. Apple is overpriced, but I like the MacBook. I mean, if you want to get a MacBook, go for it. But you can get Unix, which is all that hype on Mac, I guess. How long would it take to become a web dev if I put in 15 hours a week? I don't know what you're doing with those 15 hours a week. Are you, when you get stuck, what are you going to do? When are you going to stop learning just to learn? Are you going to make projects? What happens when you get stuck on that project? Are you going to go off on a tangent? I don't know what you're going to do with those 15 hours. I can't tell you. That's not how learning works. That's dope if they let you get lasers. No, see, I have contacts. I wear contacts, and they let me fly just fine. Imagine Josh holds a sub get together and pulls up in a plane. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. It's like comedians getting coffee in cars, except subs talking business in a plane. That'd be cool. Want to go live with Trend Black? Nah, I like having the house to myself. If you're going to Finland, swim by Sweden. I've never been to Sweden. Sounds good. Sounds dope. Will you be joining a plane club to meet other enthusiasts? That'd be fun. I'd be down for that. I can't afford to buy a plane right now. Well, maybe I could. If I got a mortgage for it, I could do it. But I can't get a mortgage because my business is not 2 years old. So, thanks for the chill time. Have a good day. Scuba Steve, stay safe out there. Dan, stay safe. Hey Josh, start a YouTube career by filming front-end tutorials. Yeah or nah? Yes. Make front-end tutorials. Definitely do it. Always make content. Fly Fluke. Escape the virus with my private flight service. Actually, you're not allowed to do that. The law is if you're flying private, you're not allowed to get paid to take people. And if people are giving you gas money, you have to pay for at least 51% of it. And if you get caught, they'll just null and void your flight license. They'll just null and void your certificate. All that money, all that training time is null and void. All your hours become null and void. I'm referring to flying just for the Air Force. I know they have specific requirements. Yeah, they have specific requirements, but LASIK, I'm not sure if the Air Force lets you get LASIK for that. Normally, they prefer PRK surgery. What are the best work-at-home jobs? Software. Software development will pay the most. Content creation actually probably pays more, but that takes time. Are you good at working on your own vehicle, or do you always take it to the shop? I just call my dad, dude. I'll just call my dad. I'm like, hey, Dad, can you fix my thing on the car? And he'll show me how to do it. Bro, I leave the stream in the background doing my homework. I swear I heard my name. Everyone said, go live at Trent Black's house. And I said, I prefer to have my own house. I'm sure Trent prefers to have his own spot, too. How else are you going to bring the ladies over? What if I give you a gift to fly me from point A to point B? Yeah, I mean, like, you can try to play that game if you want, but if the FAA finds out what you're doing, then it's because you will become... No, it's not illegal because you're competing against the airlines. They're not that tight-knit. It's illegal because there's a lot more to towing people around. You have common carriage and then, like, uncommon carriage. Common carriage or private carriage this is what my instructor explained to me yesterday. If you want to carry 1 to 2 people around, that's called, like, a private carriage. And then if you want to carry, like, 10 people or more around consistently, then that's called, like, common carriage. And commercial pilots have to follow a bunch more rules of stuff. Like, yeah. Who was the best Batman? I don't even remember his name. Your dad's a mechanical dad that I wish I learned from when I was a kid. Yo, my dad used to, like, we didn't really have a relationship growing up at all. He would just try to get me to do mechanical things. He'd be like, hey, Josh, you want to learn how to take this apart, put it back together? I'd be like, nah, not really. He'd be like, oh, okay. So I like software and tech stuff, and he likes mechanical gadgets and stuff. If you get gas money to from friends, you probably won't get caught. You're trying to make a living doing it. The rule is you have to pay half. You have to pay at least half. If people are giving you gas money, you have to pay for at least half of wherever you're going. Or you're considered doing it for profit. Where would you put the plane? You just get a hangar. Everyone thinks that hangars are really expensive, but here's the thing: they're not actually that expensive. A hangar, where at my airport that I fly at, is $75 a month. Like local storage places will give you a 10x10 Foot Locker for $400 a month. You go get a hangar for $75 a month. So if you guys need storage, just go say, hey, I have an airplane. I need a hangar. How'd you grow your following? Consistency, live streaming, I think. Did you create your own complete full stack website before? And if so, what businesses were they? No, I would never make a complete full stack website from scratch for another business. Why would I do that? It takes too much time. It's all about pragmatism. I just use WordPress and with a bunch of plugins. If they want a custom application that I can't get with WordPress, then maybe I'd consider making it from scratch. But typically there's the tools out there that work to create what they want, and so I just do that. Could you do private postal service flying people's high priority packages? It's all about the money. If the FAA finds out that you're making money doing it, then you're going to get popped. And they're going to take everything away. Could you make a video promoting your consultations? I mean, I guess I could. Why is it so hard to become rich at a young age? It's not. Have you just tried having rich parents? It's like, that's a good solution. You could just be born with a silver spoon. That's a good way to be rich and young. Thanks for the tip. I need a place to store all this toilet paper and hand sanitizer. That's probably where they're actually storing it. I got a new match. No. What about the uptick in cyber attacks? I'm not sure. I didn't know that was a thing. How much is your electricity bill? About 50 to 100 a month. What do you mean by all the stuff that the other students got to do that you didn't get to do in Finland? Okay, I didn't get to do all the things that my classmates got to do in Finland because they had money and they had parents that were giving them money, and they were basically rich Russian people. They were rich Russian students that came from a rich family in Russia over to Finland, and like they all got tons of money and they all got to ball out on the weekends and go clubbing and blah 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 blah. And I was married to a girl and we had no money. Like we had barely any money, so I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go skiing. Like I lived in Finland, never went skiing, never went cross country skiing. I never did anything that what you're supposed to do as a student, like have that experience and go on to field trips and go, like I just didn't. Which pays more, Vue.js or Angular? Yeah, so whatever the job pays. It's not the stack, it's the job. What if you flew the white powder from Mexico into the States? I'm pretty sure there's a movie on that called American Made with Tom Cruise. Stance on having kids. I don't want any kids. I'd rather go be a big brother and help some kids out that don't have loving parents and teach them what I know. Never really had that paternal urge. Well, what are you going to do when you're old? Whatever I want. Do you think business cards would be effective to spread your name locally for web dev skills, or would be paying? Yeah, I mean, every time you see like a little thing at the store with business cards on it, do you ever go over there and look? I mean, maybe boomers do. I don't think people our age do. Have you heard of Eloquent JavaScript? Yeah, I haven't read it though. What kind of webcam do you use? This is a Canon EOS R. I'm excited for that Canon, the new Canon, with the one with the 8K technology. I do have this webcam though. I don't use it, as you can tell by the dust. Are you gonna teach kids how to code? No, I used to do that, but I don't do that no more. You want my kids then? See, that's why I don't want to have kids. I'm not, like, if I were to be a big brother, I wouldn't teach kids how to code. I wouldn't do that. I would teach them how to I would, if I was like a big brother to some guy, I'd teach him how to be his own man, teach him how to do his own thing, how to go his own way, how to be prepared. You know, like I don't, if he wants to learn code, that's great, but I'm not going to be like, this is the way to do it. I'd be like, no, there's a lot of ways to make money. Do you want to make money? Do you want to have a job? Do you want to build an app? Do you want to fly planes? What do you want to do? It don't matter. What was your youngest student to teach the code? I don't know, like 20? You need to teach the inner city youth, Josh. I mean, I'll teach anyone who wants to listen. Oh man, I'm late. Yeah, dude, you're late, but that's cool. Welcome aboard. This is the way. Dude, I want that new season. Mandalorian, that was my favorite. How should I introduce my cousins to coding IT? Just ask if they want to work at home. Currently a digital marketer. I'm currently learning JavaScript. Do you think it's optimal to divert industries? Why don't you do both, serious name? Why don't you just do both? If you can digital market and you can make your own apps and then you can market your own apps, hey, now you're winning. Now you don't need a job. Josh is going to fall in love and have like 10 kids. I noticed the pattern in people who don't want to marry and have kids end up doing it. Yeah, I mean, that's maybe, except I think that their marriage is fundamentally flawed, so. What's your favorite language? I like English, personally. That's the language of the skies. If you didn't know, everyone that's a pilot has to speak English. Who is blowing up my DMs right now? One moment, please. Patreon link is dead. Yeah, I need to fix it. Thoughts on GitHub? Buying NPM? I don't have any thoughts on that. I don't know. TensorFlow for Python to learn. I love Python. Python is a great language. It's a sister to Python. What do you recommend I should teach my cousins? Marketing? Teach your cousins that there's no job security. Teach your cousins that there's going to be no pension. Teach your cousins that they're responsible for making money. Teach your cousins it's their job to have skills that they can create value with, not get a job with. Teach your cousins that brand is a bottleneck to a great product. My girlfriend wants marriage and kids. I don't. Time to go that way, and she goes that way. She's gonna get resentful. How important is product management in the world of software? I mean, I guess it's kind of a, I find that like scrum masters and product managers are memes. I feel like their jobs don't really need to, like, it somewhat needs to exist, but it's not like a 40-hour full-time job. Most of the time, the scrum masters or the product managers go to the devs and they're like, hey, are you doing that? Are you going to have that ready? Are you done yet? Hey, because the customer wants this. Can you do this? And the dev is like, well, actually, I know it looks like we're moving this button from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen, but actually we're going to have to rewrite a whole bunch of components if we do that. And that's going to take some time. And then you're interrupted by the product manager who said, well, just get it done because I already told the customer you'll get it done. If you go back in time and tell your 15-year-old self one thing, what would it be? Stop playing so much WoW and learn something. You have to have good eyesight to be a pilot. Do they allow glasses? Yeah, if you're a private pilot, you can have corrected vision. You just have to be able to take your medical. But if you're in the military, it's different. Do you think you'd enjoy programming robots? Robots are fun. That's fun for me. You bought any items from AliExpress? If you did, what's your thought? AliExpress is just a slightly faster version of Alibaba.com in terms of delivery, like shipping. I got lucky. You did get lucky. Is there any jobs where you don't do a lot so you can study while you work? 200 IQ? Oh, so like, yeah, I mean, there's lots of jobs where you like do nothing. Like go work at a gas station and make 13 bucks an hour. Do you agree with my proverb? Your children can't be better to you than you were to your parents. What? Wow, sounds like you just made that up. I have 0 experience in the field. I want to apply as a junior dev. Do you have any idea how I can fake past experience? And if so, like you don't want to fake past experience, bro, in the field. Just use personal projects. Just use personal projects, man. You got 0 experience. You need a portfolio. Don't just be like, yeah, I got tons of experience in IT and dev, and like, don't do that. Just use your portfolio, dude. You ever tried drop shipping? Yep. How do you get experience so you can get experience for an entry role? Spooky. So to get experience for an entry role, you don't look for entry roles. You just apply for anything that says software. Don't ever look for junior. Don't ever look for entry. Don't ever look for apprentice. Just apply for all the jobs. Always apply for all the jobs. Do you think that 15-year-old Josh would have stopped playing WoW and learned something? No, probably not. I mean, if I can only say one thing, that's what I would say. But like, there's not one thing I could say to my 15-year-old self that would convince me to do anything other than grind out this arena ranking. I wear dummy thick lenses. So you talking about like binocular lenses? That's okay. That's okay. Dumb thick is good. Have you worked as IT support? Yeah, actually I did when I was in college. What do you think of online university courses? Harvard on EDX. I mean, like, definitely use it all for free. How do you... So, Spooky, you just got to use your portfolio. Hopefully that answered your question. Love the work. And Naveen, thanks. Dummy thick lenses. Could you study during work as IT support? Yep. The Git course videos are not loading. It's actually teachable. If the course videos are not, I don't know, you'd be the first one to say that. Dude, I swear, if I get one more email that's like, what we're doing our part. Like, okay, dude, I get it. Like, everyone's just using this as a way to like promote their company. Do you put it on your resume? Because I did IT work support. Nah, I mean, I don't put my IT work on my resume anymore. I only put like the past few jobs, but I don't. Who do I need a resume for? I'm gonna hire myself. Just put the last couple on there. Like, don't put all your jobs on your resume. You gotta keep it one page. To be fair to Dave Ramsey, he's mainly talking to people in bad positions. Yeah, but he's not saying anything amazing. That's the problem. People treat him like he's saying like draw-dropping, amazing, revolutionary ideas. Like, did you buy stocks? Nah. This cutie is killing me. Look, you can't spell quarantine without... Have you had bad experience or good experience with business partners? I never had good experiences with business partners. Every time I had a business partner, they always bailed on me. I had one where I tried to do like a drop shipping business or like a gym delivery service where they deliver like pre-workout supplements and stuff, like GNC box, like Pro Box, sort of like that. And he just bailed. He's like, sorry, dude, I'm out. Okay. Q-tip. If I take off my lenses, I couldn't make out facial features. I mean, yeah, man. Steven, as long as you can pass the test with corrected vision, then you can wear corrected vision. What do you think of how the Dow Jones is tanking? My money's not in the market, so it doesn't affect me. Do you buy Bitcoin? Nope. I don't gamble. Do you need experience for IT support? Depends on what you're doing for that support position. Are you just like plugging in computers and setting up desktops? Like, I don't know. No, you. The IT guys where I work, I mean, IT is such a vague thing. Do you like kettlebell workouts? They're okay. I'll do some kettlebells every now and then. Is it okay to put volunteer dev work on your resume? Volunteer dev work. Yeah, sure, put that on there. Is it true that the sunset is the best time to fly? The morning is pretty good. Evening is pretty good. Midday has a lot of thermal, so it's kind of bumpy. Mac or PC for learning to write code? Yeah, don't buy a Mac to learn how to code. Hi Josh, I got a job as a junior. I never got to make a project from scratch. Now I'm scared. It doesn't matter. Just do your job, dude. Just do your job the best you can, and then maybe try to make something from scratch in your free time if that's what you're afraid of. But you work at a company that already has an established system, and you're there to improve it and work on it, so you're not going to be building that from scratch anyways. And you wouldn't be doing that for something else either because you're a junior, so. I don't know anything about machine learning. Isn't Bitcoin more than just a gamble? I mean, idealistically, Bitcoin is a great idea, right? Of course, it has great intentions, good intentions. However, people just don't buy into it because it's digital currency and people can't hold it in their hand. And it's just, you know, it's going to take a while to catch on. As of right now, it's a nice idea, but it's still a gamble. Now, instead of one country's market being affected, like in terms of money and currency, Bitcoin is connected to the global market. So that's, you know. Is the life of the average Finn better than the life of the average American when you were there? No. No. I don't know. Define average American, define average Finn. Personally, I think Finnish people, there's not a lot to do there, to be honest. At least for me. Like, they just want to go out and party all night every weekend, and that wasn't for me. Just on getting better at breaking down problems for pseudocode? Dude, that's a good question. Yeah, so that's a good question. So you gotta type it out just in plain English, right? So step one, I want to make something that shows a list. Okay, so step one, what do we want to show? Step two, how are we going to show it? Well, we probably need a loop so that we can go over each item in the list. Step three, how are we going to get that list to show? What excites you about web dev? Nothing. Nothing excites me about web dev this year or last year or any years. What excites me about web dev is the potential to make applications that I can sell to make money so that I can do things that I want to do. That's what excites me about it. I don't care about anything in the details. Kenku says there really is nothing to do in Finland. See, you get it. Like you can either go drink and party, or you can maybe go to like the sauna, or you can go fishing in the summertime, or you can go cross country skiing, or go to work. There wasn't a lot. Macs are great to buy to self-discipline yourself, not to play video games. So basically, you're saying Macs are great to buy because they're so underpowered they can't run video games. Self-discipline. What do you think of CCNA? Those are good. Those will help you. How do you come up with app ideas? I don't. That's why I don't really code that much. I had an idea to make an escape room, though. I was going to make an escape room in Unreal Engine and then have you guys in the stream try to figure out how to get out. I thought that'd be fun. And then whoever wins gets something. What to do while at home all day? Yeah, side hustle, Alice. What you mean, what do I do at home all day? You work on a side hustle, work on a project, work on your brand, work on something that you want to make, learn how to sell, learn how to... The deadliest sniper to ever live was Finnish. Yeah, you're talking about Simo Hauha. My Mac barely runs Sim 4. You're saying there's no stability. So you are saying there's no stability in I didn't say that at all. What? I got into software after watching the vids. I'm in the first half of React. What's the best way to study to be at a higher level to land a good job? I want to be good at React. Make projects, dude. Make little React projects. Can gaming be a good hobby for after work? I don't have stuff to do after work. I guess it depends on what you want to do. Like, how tired are you? Did you actually use up all your willpower during the day at work, or were you kind of like half-assing it? I think if you want to play video games, go play video games, but don't play video games because you have nothing else to do. I mean, I don't know. Don't let me tell you what to do, but you do what you want to do. But like, I would try to make that time productive, at least somewhat, a little bit, so that you can have something to fall back on if you don't. I don't know. You talk a lot about hustling. You do realize there's more to life than materialistic things like money. First of all, money is not a materialistic thing. Cars, clothes, fancy houses, those are materialistic things. Money is just a way to trade your time for sustenance, pretty much. What you do with money could get you material things. I talk a lot about hustling because I want people to have the freedom of what they do in life, not about money. I want people to have money so that they can have the freedom. I don't want people to have money so that they can go buy a Lambo and flex on Instagram. I don't care about that. There's more to life. There's more to life than going to work from 9 to 5. There's more to life than working 40 years for some other guy so that you can have the last 10 years of your life where you can finally get to do what you want to do. It's a joke. Dude, like, I talk about side hustling so that you can have a choice in how you live your life. Talk about side hustling so you can have a choice in how you spend your money, so you can have a choice in what you do when you wake up. You want to wake up at 9, get out of bed at 12, like Breezy says in the chat? Do that. That's why I talk about hustling. I'm talking about hustling so you can buy Lambos, dude. What's up, Kevin? Love the vids, especially when they get mad due to facts. Yeah, I think my here's an internet hug. Hey, thanks, Kevin. My next video is probably gonna be called Boomers Hate Me, dude. I got some good screenshots. Oof, got some good screenshots. Josh, do you do trading now? Money, yeah, money is not gonna make you happy, but it makes your life a little bit more flexible in how you choose to live it. What's your take on a healthy routine versus motivation? Motivation is a meme. Motivation is a joke. Anything that's motivation is like, oh, that's cool. You're going to be motivated for like 5 minutes. Then it's going to go away. Would you rent out your cargo plane to Amazon? That was some inspirational stuff. I don't know if it was inspirational, but that's like the whole point of the channel. Like, it's not... Yeah, you can make money. That's fantastic. But I just want people to have a choice in how they live because I know I do. And whenever I'm in a cubicle at work, I just feel like I'm an animal in a cage backed into a corner. And I feel like I'm just going to explode because I don't have any choice in what I'm doing. There's no amount of nice cars or nice gadgets or nice Xboxes or new games that I can buy that's going to prevent me from having to come into this stupid office next Monday and being told what to do, when to do, how to do it, and how much I'm deserved for doing those things. Like, that's why I talk about hustling. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, chat. My code interview was canceled because of this. You hope I mean, just ask them to interview you over Skype, right? If it's a remote company, just do it over Skype. How are they going to cancel a remote interview? That's a cynical view of motivation, but I understand what you mean. Motivation comes from doing work, not the other way around. You don't get motivated, then do work. You do the work, and then you get motivated, then you get inspired. And then the next day, you're not motivated anymore, so you do the work to get motivated, then you get inspired. Motivation is definitely a real thing. It's silly to want to stay motivated, and it's silly to think that you get motivated before you do the work. You get motivated after doing something that's really hard, and you're like, wow, that was hard, but I did it. Who cares about Lambos? People on Instagram. personally, if I could afford to save 20K a year, have my own house and car, I don't care where I work or for who. Yeah, I mean, you say that now, right? You say that. People say that. People say, I would take a job if I could just have this, this, and this, and then I wouldn't care. And it would be nice for a while. It would be nice for a while. Those first 6 months, those first 8 months of finally getting what you want. It's going to be nice. You're going to be like, wow, this is really great. Then after a year, you're going to be like, oh, I'm really tired of doing this. And I got to do this for the next 40 years of my life. Are you serious? Like every day I thought, I have to come here for the next, how many years until I'm 65? How do I get out of this? I don't know how to get out of this. How do I make $1? My motivations help me to do the things I might not want to do to get my goal. That doesn't sound like motivations help. How are you motivated to do things you don't want to do? That doesn't sound like motivation. That sounds like discipline, man. Josh wouldn't want to be president. I don't want to manage people. That's like the thing that I don't. I want people to manage themselves, and unfortunately, I understand the reality is that some people need to be told what to do and how to do it and all that stuff. Found you today. Hey, thanks, Madam Queen. Oh yeah, thank you for subscribing, everybody. Thanks for being here. The stream is just slowly going downhill, but that's okay. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. How are people going to keep payments? Can they not be one and the same? Discipline and motivation could be. I mean, if you want to play semantics, sure, discipline and motivation could be the same thing. But typically, like, I'm motivated, but that doesn't mean I want to do it, right? Or I know what I need to do. I just feel like it's like you can be happy and uncomfortable at the same time. Like, think about that. Think about that. You could be happy and uncomfortable at the same time. Like, you can be not motivated and then motivated at the same time. It's the same kind of concept. When I first thought about that, I was like, wait, what? I can be happy but still uncomfortable and discouraged at the same time. Like, just think about that. It's possible. Same thing with motivation. How long do you think you can survive a zombie apocalypse? I don't know. I got a couple hundred rounds. I'd be all right. You ever played League of Dragoon? Absolute Unit. Didn't it have like 10 CDs or something? Flexing for me is having a nice house, no debt, a future, and a stable income. I don't know if no debt is a flex. There's good debt and bad debt. So your house, for an example, would be good debt. Going through very similar experience with a 4-year relationship that went down the drains. Yup. Any tips for great courses on UX, UI? Happy, uncomfortable, in the bad. That's true. Okay, Colin. Well, we could play semantics all day. I'm not saying it's the same thing as being motivated and unmotivated. I'm saying it's a similar concept. You can be opposites at the same time. That's what I'm saying. This is too esoteric anyways. I don't have passion. Is it okay to be without passion? I mean, I guess. I mean, I did my jobs without passion. But in the interview, I was like, you bet I'm passionate about this. How are you going to have freedom if you spend 99% of your time hustling? Because it depends on what you want to do. It depends on what you want to do and how you want to spend your time. Do you want to save up now for money? Do you want to earn money now so that you can just quit later and have all that time? Or do you want to do it every now and then? I don't hustle 99% of the time. You know what I did yesterday? I went and flew airplanes for most of the day. Then I rode my motorcycle around. And then I cooked burgers and bacon and hung out with my dogs in the backyard. Like, I just took it chill, man. But I wouldn't be able to do that if I wasn't hustling the other time. Yesterday I got to fly a plane, ride a motorcycle, and take my Jeep around. Like, how many people, like, this is just cool. Like, that was worth it. Like, moments like that, that's when the hustle pays off. Isn't passion happiness? I don't know. Passion sounds like excitement. How do you see the Finnish educational system in the States? Yeah, the Finnish educational system is pretty dope, to be honest. It's free, which is, well, it's not free. Someone's paying for it, taxes, but I don't know. I think like there's a lot of people in Finland that go to school for garbage degrees just to get the student payment money, because they pay you in Finland to go to school. They give you like 500 euros a month or something. Not a loan, just money. So what happens is a lot of people in Finland enroll into college degrees like art appreciation and business management, just easy classes, right? Just so that they can get that money, and they never show up to class, and they take their tests and they pass it, and then they go party on the weekends and use that money. It's like that's a weird thing. Just invest $6,000 a year in a Roth IRA, boom, millionaire by 60. I don't want to be a millionaire by 60. I want to be a millionaire by 30. You have an airplane license? I'm working on it. Ray gun for zombie. That's true, John. Do other coders feel like they're gluing code together? Josh lives life like a GTA character. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Find me a job that lets you do that on a Monday. I don't play any Rainbow Six Siege. I don't really play that many games. I was playing Call of Duty Warzone, just checking it out the other day, but it's cool. First find purpose, then find passion. I mean, I don't know if you have to. Sometimes I feel like you can make your own purpose. I don't feel like I found a purpose. I just feel like I made my own. The average Joe, I think they wouldn't mind 60, especially seeing as most 60-year-olds in America can't retire. Yeah, that's true. But still, just putting all your money into the market and just hoping the market goes up doesn't sound like you have much control over what happens, and that to me doesn't sound very safe. You're just like, oh, well, the market's always gone up, so I guess it'll go up when I get up there. You make any apps? I made a game once. I made apps at work for the company. What's your opinion on full stack developer? How can one convince management that a specialist backend dev will outrank a full stack in backend? I mean, I don't. Who cares? Who cares about outranking, dude? It's whoever can get the job done the fastest, the best, and under budget. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Alexander. Like, yeah, if a specialist in backend is better, but they both can do the job, it doesn't matter. You don't get paid in potential. You get paid for work done. John, have a good day, dude. Thanks, man. Do you think humans have an innate purpose? No, not really. What mic do you recommend for a YouTube newbie? This is a Samson G-Track Pro. I got it at Best Buy. It's okay. You don't have to go full on and get a Shure mic. An hour and a half? Holy moly. All right, I'm going to go film a video. Probably boomers hate me, or maybe don't waste this opportunity, or maybe some corporate cringe. Haven't done that in a while. I don't know yet. How to convert working remote to a hustle. Bob, what's up, dude? Bob Fernley, I'm your biggest fan. That's all, dude. The market has gone up 7% each year. Maybe this year. Yeah, I know. Tax-free money you didn't have to work for is nice. That's true. I guess it's just I prefer to invest my money into cash flow generating assets rather than having a lump sum of money when I turn 60. That's the problem. Like, I'd rather buy assets that could generate cash flow on top of being worth a lot. Do you use preamp? No. It actually has a preamp. This I could show you, I guess. This is a USB mic. So this is the preamp on this mic. What's your favorite food? I'm basic, just like pizza, hot wings. Are you happy with your watch? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's alright. You should do more videos on remote work. Boomer save me, corporate cringe. How to work remote. Let me turn off ad block. Nah, it's so you can ad block me. That's fine, no problem. I get it. I understand. Triumph Daytona 675R. Oof. Hope you have a great day, man. Thanks for the input. Hey, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for giving me a little bit of your time hanging out in these trying times. Stay safe out there, by the way. Can you react to something? I need laughs in these troubled times. Yeah, I could go get some corporate cringe. Would you ever start an OnlyFans? What you look like though? Hot wings are life. Buffalo chicken in general is all I need to. Yeah, I see. Yep. Especially if a recession happens. Yeah, real estate is good, and cash flow generating assets like businesses are good too. You can business expense buying another business, and that generates cash flow. Thanks for the 5, Crystal. Nacho. Hey, thanks, dude. Keanu's, thank you so much for being here. I'll leave you with some cool music, I guess, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the premiere for the video. I got flight class tomorrow anyways, so it's gonna be another full day. All right, I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Just DM me on Instagram or Discord or whatever it is you need if you got questions. Be sure to check out some links. Go check out the Grind Reel channel. I always forget to do this, so let me link it to you. Almost monetized over there. We'll be getting there. There you go. Can people there help with coding? Yes. All right. I'll see y'all later.